Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Toledo Mud Hens and the Columbus Clippers. Adam Pletko is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low twos, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games.
Digging in, Theo Jamieson is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Jamieson.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here comes the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Digging in now, Dawa Lugo. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ward, the runner at first with two gone. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Goddard sprinting after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Ward is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Theo Jamieson. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Oh, and he misses it. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the 3-1. Popped up. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And let's focus on former Triple Crown winner Miguel Cabrera. He's dabbled all over the diamond from outfield to third base and has seemed to have found a home at first base. Everybody who plays this game wants to get a knock, to get on first base, to just be able to pick his brain on how he goes about it.
Digging in, Kevin Plawecki, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Slow roller out to short. Guy gonna have to hurry. In time to first, and there are two away. Now at the plate, Ryan Godfrey, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Ryan Godfrey.
Ready on 0-2. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Mudheads are on top, 1-0. Striding in once again, Taylor Ward. He reached on a single in his first try. Peterson at third, Gibson on second, Cabrera at first, 2 out in the inning. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. Jamieson is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So the error winds up not costing him as they leave the bases loaded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Mud Hens lead it 1-0. Digging in, Theo Jamieson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Digging in once again, Dawel Lugo.
Now
a hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Dawel Lugo.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Mudheads are on top, 1-0. Settling in now, Theo Jamieson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back standing. First delivery to him on the way. Hard liner to center field. Gibson will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. So a big moment here, and standing in, Theo Jamieson, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run, and he's back in standing. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Ready with the 1-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 8 full. The Mud Hens lead it 1-0.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The Toledo Mud Hens took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Number 50 with his 4th win this season. Adam Pletko is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Mark Felder wraps it up for the save, his 24th on the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Toledo Mud Hens and the Columbus Clippers. A.J. Cole, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300.
Ready now, Theo Jamison, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jamison.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Gomez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, DiBiase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
So stepping in, Kevin Plawecki, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the 0-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 1 inning in the books here. The Mudheads are on top, 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Cabrera, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the...
Into the box now, Theo Jamison. He reached on a single in his first try.
Theo Jamison.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now another 0-2, and a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Theo Jamison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is a foul ball. Hit hard down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Ready with another 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play. But I love the fact that he's battling.
There's one. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. The Mud Hens lead it 6-1. Into the box now, Theo Jamison.
Center fielder, Theo Jamison.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 8th inning coming up. The Mudheads are on top, 6-1.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Mud Hens wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Leo Velasquez earns win number 4 on the season. A.J. Cole permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of 2 division leaders between the Columbus Clippers and the Louisville Bats. Luke Phelps, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off.
Now to the plate, Theo Jamison. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play.
Jamison.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Coming to the plate now, John Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 55, John Hicks.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Come on, you got it.
Taken to throw.
Go ball.
They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Chad Alford batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jamison on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball in the gap.
Now in the box, Jeff
Leading
Ragsdale
off
comes
for
off
the
an
bat,
0 for 4 in last
the
night's
center
ball
fielder,
game.
Jeff Ragsdale.
0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and he pops him up. Sierra is there and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first.
Stepping into the box, Doug
Leading
Barnett.
off
He drew
for
a
the
walk
bat,
his first time up.
the second baseman, Doug Barnett.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Jamison patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Digging in, Theo
batting,
Jamison.
the
He
center
singled
fielder,
his last time up.
Theo.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this
Jamison.
game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
First delivery to him on the way. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Set to deliver the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
You're up. You're up.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the
Attaboy,
inning.
way to swing the bat.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So coming to the plate, John Hicks,
The
as he's
first
got a
baseman,
chance to
number
tie this
55,
ball game up with that
John
equalizing run just
Hicks.
90 feet away at third. Is put in play to the
hard,
right side of the
go
infield.
hard.
He's got it, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Into the box now, Israel Pinto. He'll
Now
look to
batting,
bounce back after
second
striking out his last time up.
Israel Pinto.
Weak roller
All right, hold
side.
on right there.
And there's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Sierra.
Now batting,
He's 0 for 1
the
thus
shortstop,
far.
Brian
Jamison on
Sierra.
third with 2 out. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in and looking for
Now
more,
batting,
Theo
center
Jamison,
fielder,
already 2 for 2.
Theo
He'll look to add on right here.
Jamison.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. Home half of the 5th coming up. Columbus is out in front, 5-2. Ready once again, Theo
Now batting,
Jamison.
the center fielder, Theo Jamison.
Here comes the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Now at the plate, number 75. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Jamison sprinting after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it 6-5 now.
Dan from.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Columbus Clippers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Sean Reed Foley notches his 3rd win of the year. Hunter Wood hammers down the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight, a battle of 2 first-place squads between the Columbus Clippers and the Louisville Bats. Keyuri Maya, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's been throwing the ball great. How about in his last start? Only allowed 3 hits, worked deep in the game to get the win, and we'll see if he can match that in this one and make it 2 good starts in a row.
Now batting, Theo Jamison, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jamison.
First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games that is set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, Dero, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Jamison will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Louisville's out in front here, 1-0. Settling in now, Theo Jamison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. The next 0-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in, Jose Peraza. He singled his last time up.
The shortstop, Jose Peraza.
The 3-1 pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Jameson going back, still ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way, and there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot, and you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch, and the result, he lost focus and made another bad pitch.
Coming to the plate now, Theo Jameson.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Jameson.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Midway through this one, 2 teams locked in a dead heat, but there's only going to be room for one atop the standings. Dero is a guy who played both before and after the wild card game was installed. How much more pressure do players feel to win the division in today's era?
Yeah, Matty V, listen, this isn't like the last week of the season, but I think when you're in second place, D-Row, this is one of those games. You have the lead right now. This is one of those you want to win to start to get momentum on your side.
Yeah, guys, this would be a huge momentum swing right here for this team to come in and win this ball.
Now at the plate, Theo Jameson. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
The 1-1 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Louisville Bats jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Keyuri Maya earns his 8th victory of the season. Henry Miranda was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Micah Barrow earns the save out of the bullpen, his 22nd. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Minor League Baseball is live and on the
Ladies
air
and
on the
gentlemen,
show. Today we
your
wrap up this four-game weekend series between the Columbus Clippers and the Louisville Bats. Eldridge Doyne will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
So striding forward now, Theo Jamieson. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right. Irvin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Clippers lead it 1-0. Into the box, Christopher Emery swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. The 1-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Pinto is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 1 inning in the books here. Columbus is out in front, 1-0. So striding in, Daniel Jones. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. The 1-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Jamieson is right there, 1 down.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Theo Jamieson.
The center fielder, Theo.
Here comes the first pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Pulled toward right center field. Irvin is after it.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Emery is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Clippers lead it 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Jones. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Jones.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Columbus is out in front, 3-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Theo Jamieson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The Clippers came in here today to make a statement, and they're doing just that, jumping out to a big lead partway through this one.
Hey, 1 game doesn't make a season, but when you're in first place by a narrow margin like this team is, D-Row, you want to win these kind of games right here.
Bobby Cox always used to say, Beat up on the teams you're supposed to beat up on, and then grind the ones out against the good teams. This is exactly that.
This game's had an aura of intensity that you rarely see from a mid-season matchup.
Yeah, Matty V, listen, this isn't like the last week of the season, but I think when you're in second place, D-Row, this is one of those games. You have the lead right now. This is one of those you want to win to start to get momentum on your side.
Yeah, guys, this would be a huge momentum swing right here. For this team to come in and win this ball game right here, sending a message. Nice litmus test series for this one.
Stepping in, Jake Declan.
The catcher, number 17, Jake Declan.
The 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jameson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A run, a hit, and a man left. 5 innings complete. The Clippers lead it 3-1. Ready for another shot now. Theo Jameson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Hit hard to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Columbus is out in front, 3-1. Digging in once again, Gerard Smith. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Goddard on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. 9th inning coming up. The Clippers lead it 5-1. In now, Theo Jameson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jameson.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here's another 0-2. He pulls this one into right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
The first base,
so digging in now, John Hicks struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hot shot towards the hole. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Hey, that ball was
Hey,
hit
look at this
hard.
guy
Good
compete
job.
right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Digging in now, Ryan Godfrey. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Ryan Godfrey.
Looking to leave him loaded. Softly on a line to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 3 left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Columbus is out in front, 5-1.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Clippers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Adam Pletko earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.